Hi everyone, so this is a check-in for the Twin Flame Collective. It's Wednesday the 10th of April and it is the 100th day of the year. So there's a lot of completion in the air today. I'm going to do a reading to kind of get some clarity about what is going on. So first of all, we're going to start off looking at the Divine Feminine's current energy. So we're going to see what is going on. One of them is the wrong way around. Divine Feminines are very much holding a place in their heart for their Divine Masculine to return, but not focusing so much on their relationship, I feel. Feminines are in a place of strength and courage and really unconditional love. It doesn't feel like a waiting energy, it just feels very loving and very much like, you know, he'll return when he'll return. And until then, I'm just going to keep living my best life. Going to see what else is going on for the Feminine's current energy. Yeah, she knows he's returning. She feels him wanting to return. That's the thing. She feels him wanting to return home, wanting to come back to her and offer his love. But, you know, for some, maybe they just don't feel like he's ready or mature enough. Some Feminines really feel like their Masculine's still got a lot of growing up to do. Still not quite ready to offer the full kind of deal that she needs, so the full kind of commitment. But the Feminines are very much in their power, really strong, really stable. So and you're told to, you know, stay in this power, Feminines. So this is you, you know, this is guidance, and it is stay in a place where you can manifest your dreams, manifest your wishes. There is going to be action soon. It is coming up. So even though it might feel quite slow, or it might feel like your Masculine's not ready yet, I do see him returning very, very soon. There's completion here today. Completion. And they're saying what's completed is the end of this cycle, the end of feeling stuck, feeling at rock bottom, feeling sad and disappointed over the way things have turned out. That is what is ending for the Feminines today. So we're going to see what you can expect for tomorrow and the next couple of days. So we are going to try and focus on tomorrow. There's more going on behind the scenes. There's things that you can't see here. Things that you can't see happening. And it's meant to be that way. It might feel a little bit off balance. But that's because it feels quite unusual, this stage of surrender for some Feminines. You know, they're not used to letting go of the control like this, completely having blind faith in the universe. But, you know, he's watching you. Your Masculine is watching you. And he is wanting to give you an offer of love. Feminines, you've really gained a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. You are at a stage now where you're ready for the next chapter. And this one's very much completed. You know, it's done. It's done with. It's time to move forwards into the next chapter of your life, whatever that may be. And this doesn't necessarily mean twin flame related. This could be career or a new hobby, kind of a new venture, something that you want to explore now. It's time now for Feminines to really step in their power and not stay waiting for their Masculine. You know, really just kind of move forwards with your life and, you know, keep being in your power. You can't put your life on hold, you know, spend all this time waiting around for someone. You've really got to move forwards and trust that they're going to catch up, they're going to return. And I feel it's going to happen quite quickly. Yeah, I don't feel like they've got particularly long. It's just waiting for the Masculines to grow up, unfortunately, and to kind of match her vibrations. Because look how independent you are, Feminines. You're truly independent. They're saying really balanced overall, really grounded, have a very secure connection to your higher self, to your guides, to the universe, just really trusting that things are happening exactly as they're meant to happen, and that much brighter days are coming, knowing that, sorry, I'm just burning my incense, knowing that this will come together when the time is right, and if it's not here yet, then it's because the time isn't right. Okay, we're going to look at the Masculine's current energy. He wants to return. He wants to return. He wants to come home. restore that balance in the connection, restore the harmony, and bring you two back together. He wants it. Yeah, he's tired of feeling like this, feeling left out in the cold, feeling alone. He wants to take a leap of faith. He wants to take a leap of faith and just return to his feminine. They're saying he wants to pour his heart out. Everything that he has filled in his cup during this separation, he wants to give to her now. He wants to give her some kind of answers, some kind of clarity. Because he knows that this is also how he's left her. He's left her feeling very much out in the cold. Left her feeling unsure of what is going on. Guidance. They're being guided to be honest with their feminine. We've had this card for the last couple of weeks, and I feel like for some of you, or for a lot of you, the feminines have expressed some kind of truth to their masculine a few weeks ago, or maybe longer, and they were waiting for a reply, a response of the masculines being like, okay, let's do this, I'm on the same page as you. This is her putting an offer on the table to him and being like, are you ready to take it? And he wasn't ready, so he probably acted, you know, out of his ego, maybe said things which hurt his feminine, or just completely ignored it, you know, went into ghost mode, whatever happened. But now, yeah, this is him on the bottom. It told me to have a look at the bottom of the deck. This is him refusing an offer that his feminine gave him. She presented him with an offer, an opportunity, and he didn't take it. And now he's been guided to go back to her and explain things. They're saying, you need to explain what's been going on. Until there's an explanation, it's going to be really hard to move this forwards. Really hard. The masculines have to take that leap of faith and give an explanation about what on earth has been going on. They have to bring this justice. They have to balance it out again. When they return, they have to be honest. Their feminine has been waiting for some kind of clarity, and that's what the masculines are being told they need to give right now. You know, for this to move forward into the next chapter, that's what has to happen. We've got Two of Swords again. We had that for the feminines as well. There is so much going on behind the scenes, but neither of you know. You don't know what each other are up to, and this is very positive. It's not like they're playing games or doing things behind your back. They're working some stuff out. This is the masculines. You're being guided to really go within now. All the answers you seek are within yourself. It's about finding that time to go within, because masculines don't want to feel left out in the cold anymore. They're very sick and tired of feeling like this. But for this to move forwards with their feminine, for them to be able to return and restore the balance to this connection, they need to bring justice. They need to give answers. So this is them going within, going into that meditative state, getting clarity from their guides, and just receiving some kind of angelic guidance. Okay, we're going to see what the masculines can expect tomorrow or for the next couple of days. Union. It is on their mind a lot. The next couple of days, all they're going to be thinking about is this commitment, this offer that they turned down before, that their feminine put on the table. This is him now wanting to take it. He wants that union, he wants that commitment with his queen. We've got two queens out here. Feminines are very much on their masculine's mind. You're probably feeling a pull in your solar plexus as well. So there's some pull in your solar plexus chakra, which you're probably feeling throughout the day. Maybe you felt it for the last couple of days. A little bit of a tug when your masculine is thinking about you. But right now, for the next couple of days, what he can expect to see in the 3D is he wants to offer this union to his feminine. Something solid, something stable. King of Swords. This queen who put an offer on the table or said something, gave her masculine an opportunity to communicate his truth, and he didn't. Well, here he is. He's ready now. He's ready to give you that truth, to be your equal, to match you. And it's going to be about union. It's going to be about some commitment. It's going to be about building a solid foundation for this relationship. Some masculines are very much focused on the material world, and that is what's blocking them. So, okay, just give me a second whilst I channel. Okay, so feminines, as you've come into union with yourself and found that balance within and stepped into your power, that is truly like a spiritual kind of journey, and you've really understood that there's more to life than what you know, what appears. So these feminines really have connected with their guides, with their spirituality, their psychic gifts, their feminine power. But their masculines, some of them are still battling between wanting to completely surrender and trust in the universe and wanting to provide for their feminine in the material world. So some of them are working really hard without even really knowing what they're working hard for. All they know is they're really career motivated, money orientated, and there's a fine line, you know, between this being healthy and unhealthy, you know. So masculines right now, I feel like that is a bit of a block. It is this focus on the material world. But current energy, we're just going to recap. We have them wanting to return, restore that balance, move out of feeling left out in the cold. They're being guided now to give their feminine the answers that she needs. You know, she put something on the table, gave them an opportunity that they didn't take at the time, and now they're being guided to return and bring justice to the connection once they've gone within and found the answers within themselves. What they can expect to see tomorrow and the next few days, thinking a lot about union, maybe even bringing it to the table. Bringing that stable offer, that pentacle, to their feminine on her throne. Going to feel that pull in your solar plexus, and the masculines here the next couple of days going to be ready to match his feminine. Ready to give her some kind of clarity, give her what she's wanted, you know, the communication that she's wanted. This is going to be quite meaningful, quite deep, I feel. It's going to be very, very honest, very raw. Okay, I'm going to pull some Romance Angel cards for the current energy. Not going to take them because quite a lot came out. Playfulness. It's time to have fun, you know. Time for you both to just enjoy getting to know each other again. Also, I do feel some inner child healing work, so especially for those you don't feel like your masculine is stepping up to this connection, it is time now for feminines, you do some inner child work, and this will be mirrored back to them. There is serious commitment on their minds. They're thinking about this marriage, thinking about this union and what they want for their long term, because it's time to take back control of their life. They've lost control. They were struggling, they felt left out in the cold. You know, currently they feel quite left out in the cold, and they're wanting to end that. They're wanting to bring the control back and step back into their power for this relationship. Step back and put an offer on the table. Let's see what is going on for the masculines right now, or what we can expect to see from the masculines very, very soon. Take time to breathe out. This is that Two of Swords. It's them having to go within themselves to get some kind of answers, to get some clarity. Feminines, let's see what you've got. Conclusions are within reach. There is going to be something big happening between you both. I'm told to take all three. So feminines, you can expect to see a conclusion. There's an end of a cycle. So something happened to me today. I felt quite down, quite low, and it has been ages since I have seen a penny. Pennies used to be my kind of sign, my message, and then I got like started getting feathers, and then started getting, like, as I developed my psychic gifts, I got more messages, and I didn't even look at it. I picked it up, put it in my pocket, thanked my angels, and then I put it on my little altar here. But as I put it down, they said, no, look at the date. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but the date here says 1999, 999, and they said, look, this is ending now. This is about to end. You're about to step into a new, you know, a new season. There's going to be miracles, and I needed that. You know, I needed that. It's not been easy today. So that's confirmation. Conclusions are within reach, and between you both, you're going to be bringing love back into the situation, communicating properly. So this is deep communication that is going to lead to a new start, a new beginning. But maybe the next day or so, the masculines are going to have to take some time to really work stuff out. Work out what offer they want to bring to the table, reflect on what's happened, and really just take time to kind of breathe out after these heavy tower energies the last couple of days, and just kind of get some kind of clarity and peace of mind for themselves about what they want in their life, what they want to achieve. Okay. The ice is about to break though. There's been a layer, a bubble up around the masculines, but they really haven't let their feminine through. But that is about to break. You know, there's a feminines, you're about to get some kind of communication which is going to be so significant. It's really going to it's going to take you by surprise. It's going to be some kind of openness that your masculine just has never presented before. He's never opened up to you like this before, but it's going to happen. We're also hearing tulips, so tulips might be special for someone in particular that watches this video. I'm not quite sure on the actual spiritual meaning of tulips, but I'm seeing tulips, or being told tulips. This feels like a message from a loved one who is in heaven, who is actually helping this connection, helping this union along. It feels like a grandparent. So some of you do have you know, family members in spirit who are actually helping this connection. Okay, I am being guided to use these two now. So we're going to ask for a unicorn card for tomorrow, which is Thursday the 11th of April. Can we have a card for Thursday the 11th of April, please? This one? Share. When you share, everyone feels happy. Finish what you've started, and simplicity. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got definitely yes. So this is going to happen. You are going to come into union. I'm going to take that out as well. You are going to come into union. It's time to finish what you've started. There's a completion here. So on my penny today, we've got conclusions that within reach for the feminines. It's time now to finish this. You're so close to the finish line, and so many of you feel like giving up. I know it's been hard, but you're being asked, you know, one final push, and you're nearly there. If you're really struggling, then just take time out for a little bit. You know, go ground yourself in nature. It's going to start speeding up, but keep yourself grounded. Don't be scared to ask for your guides and angels to come forwards and help you. This share, they're saying, is about your energy, so clear the energy for both of you. But I really feel like right now, masculines are actually going to be stepping up to the responsibility, and they're going to be helping kind of ground this connection, whilst their feminine finishes some last minute kind of purges that need to happen. So some feminines are having some little doubts rising up to the surface as this union comes close. So their, you know, masculines are now kind of grounding this connection. Okay, let's have some messages for Thursday, the 11th of April. It's not the right time. So even though union is close, it's not right now. It's not, you know, probably not going to be tomorrow, because there is still a little bit of healing work. You'll know when the time is right, because it'll just happen. Right now it's time to go within and work on your health. It's time for the masculines to use that time to, you know, breathe out, get the answers within themselves. But there is an offer of love about to be offered here as they finish their healing. But right now it's very much about healing. I don't feel like it's going to last long though. Like literally, I just feel like this is for tomorrow. I feel like for tomorrow, for Thursday, there's some healing that needs to happen. Feminines, you are being asked now to let go. The quicker you let go and surrender, the quicker this is going to come about. So don't be, you know, he's always going to return to you. Don't be scared to let go just of expectations, and this feels like more like time related expectations. Okay, let's look at the union energy. So for Thursday the 11th of April, what can we expect to see between the masculines and the feminines? Release. Yeah, masculines are releasing. They are healing. They are letting go of something. This is them really releasing the past, I feel, getting ready to start this new cycle. Yeah, they're spending some time in solitude, I feel. So on Thursday, I feel like they're going to be spending some time alone. Whilst they make decisions, make choices, decide what they want in their life. What can they let go of? What are they prepared to compromise? Because if they're going to come into a serious relationship, which is going to lead... Sorry, the video cut out there. So if the masculine is going to come into a serious relationship that's going to lead to marriage, there's going to have to be compromises made. And they know it, and they're getting ready now to decide what they're prepared to let go of, because they want this union. This is the feminines and the masculines merging into one, coming into union. That's what they want to hear. That's what's on their mind. So they're going to be making decisions about what it is they can do to make this happen. And they're going to be proud of themselves. When they finish this, they're going to be very, very proud of themselves. Feminine, you are just being asked now to sit back, relax, watch this unfold, go with the flow, keep surrendering. Feminines, you are just having blind faith in the universe, you know, completely trusting that you're on the right path and you're being guided and supported, because you can't really see what the next step is. But that's because your masculines, they're working hard now to bring this about, and you just need to go with the flow and let this happen, basically. These cards here, they're just saying, yeah, just observe it, watch it unfold. Masculines are the one now doing the work. I really feel that they're going to be the ones now really anchoring this connection and making it happen. Don't know why I'm being guided to use so many decks today, but we're going to roll with it. So I can have a card for the masculines for Thursday the 11th of April, please. Protecting treasure. This is when masculines protecting what is theirs, protecting this union. Really kind of like, yeah, they know that they want this union and they know that they're now going to have to work hard for it. They are going to be protecting it. They are coming to the rescue. The masculines are coming to the rescue for this connection. They're going to bring it all together. They've watched their feminine nurture this relationship and really focus so much on this relationship and doing all the healing work necessary for this to happen, for this to manifest. And the masculines know that the feminine's been protecting this union, and now it's time for them to come to the rescue. Feminines, you're being asked to just surrender and trust your inner compass. As long as you hold, you know, love in your heart and that's what you're following, then you're on the right path. You don't need to see what's in front of you because your inner compass is guiding you now. You're being completely supported by the universe and your guides. You have nothing to worry about. Things are about to happen. Whatever it is, you've not been seeing things in the 3D. Well, you are about to. You're about to see things manifesting in the 3D, and it is going to come out of nowhere. You're looking around right now being like, where is this? Where is he? What is going on? And it's about to happen. Yeah, it is about to come to life. On the bottom of the deck, we've got wishing well. Make a wish, guys. Feminines, masculines, whatever you are, you know, whoever you are watching, make a wish because this is about to come to life and it's going to come out of nowhere. It's really going to take you by surprise, but it's going to be something that you've worked really hard to manifest. So I feel like what it is, what you're going to see in the 3D very soon, it's going to be even more than what you asked for, even more than what you dreamed of. And that's why you're going to be surprised. You're going to be like, I did not expect this to happen, how it has happened. Okay, you're going to ask for some messages now from feminines to their masculines. So, feminines to masculines, true love has a habit of coming back. I'm sorry for hurting you, I hope you can forgive me. Our separation is ending, and you're my reason for everything. Okay, now let's have 4 messages from the masculines to their feminines. Our new beginning is so close. I am on my way. You are my wish fulfillment. And one final card. Past is the past, let it go. Well, I think the message is pretty clear. So I think Thursday is going to be a day of rest, a day of healing, and then we'll do another check-in and see what is coming after this. Hope you've all enjoyed that reading.